My name is Lisa, and I'm a high school student in the prime of my youth. School life is bustling every day, or at least, I wish I could say that. But I don't have a single close friend. I enjoy being alone, so I don't really mind. I was spending my high school days quietly. But the only exception is Noah, who sits next to me.
Hey Lisa. Did you know the cat behind the convenience store nearby just had the cutest kittens? Good morning, Lisa. The weather's amazing today. Lisa, please. I'll treat you to a drink. Just let me see your math homework. Lisa, can I have a bite of your lunch?
This is how it went. Noah talked to me about something or other every single day. Noah is the complete opposite of me. He's super bright, sociable, and really friendly. I had no idea why someone like that would go out of his way to talk to me so often. While thinking about that, I headed home after finishing my usual part-time job. I'm home.
Welcome back. Hey, big sis, look at this.
Chizuru got another perfect score, can you believe it? She's amazing.
Wow, really? She got 100 last time too. Chizuru, you're so good at studying.
I was the only one in my class to get 100.
That's incredible. Who could she have inherited such talent from?
These people are my parents and my little sister, Chizuru. Chizuru is 10 years younger than me, and my parents absolutely dote on her because she's so talented. But instead of just spoiling her a bit, they completely pampered her. As a result, Chizuru has grown up to be incredibly selfish.
I dunno, big sis, but the food you made doesn't taste good.
Come on, Chizuru, don't be picky. It turned out just fine, didn't it?
The meat is okay, but I keep telling you I hate carrots. Why'd you put them in again?
Alright. Just eat your food, okay? Just like that, Chizuru started treating me with a condescending attitude. I found it too much trouble to react every time, so I just brushed it off and tried not to let it bother me. Then, one day.
Lisa. Hey.
Whoa, you scared me. I must have zoned out.
Are you okay? You seem really tired or something.
Thanks, I'm okay. I've just been overdoing it with work lately.
You've been working that much? Is there something you're saving up for?
Once I graduate from high school, I want to move out on my own right away.
Live on your own.
Yup. That's why I'm picking up as many shifts as I can and saving up.
For real? Man, all my allowance just goes straight into buying manga.
Well, your family gets along so well, it'd be a waste for you to live alone.
That's true. But still, Lisa, you're amazing. I'm rooting for you. You're awesome.
After hearing my plans, Noah smiled and complimented me. It was a little embarrassing, but at the same time, it made me really happy. On top of that, I had just gotten my paycheck, so I was excited as I headed home, but I'm home. I'm so tired.
Well, aren't you in a good mood? Today's payday, isn't it?
Huh? Oh, I guess it is.
Then hurry up and hand it over before we have to ask. We're tight on living expenses this month.
Wait, but this paycheck is for my savings. I'm putting it away so I can live on my own.
What? Living on your own? Stop dreaming.
Lisa, you're staying in this house forever.
Forever? Once I graduate, it's my decision how I want to live.
You're the eldest daughter. You should help support the household with your mother, Annie. So, no way are we letting you live on your own, doing whatever you want.
That's not fair.
Oh please, Lisa, you might not understand this yet because you're still in high school, but you're so lucky to have a roof over your head, food to eat, a bath, and a place to sleep.
You won't have any of that if you live on your own, you know. Sure, you've made meals before, but once you're alone, you'll probably stop doing anything at all.
Even so, after I graduate, I want to.
Huh? Isn't big sis basically the family's personal housekeeper? You can't just up and leave when that's your job.
Personal housekeeper.
See, even Chizuru, who's just in elementary school, gets it better than you.
I'm saving my paychecks. I'm not working hard every day just to hand it over.
Quit with the excuses and fork it over already.
You don't have a choice. Stop being selfish and give it up now.
With that, I had no choice but to hand over my hard-earned paycheck to my parents. I couldn't stand this environment anymore. Feeling fed up, I couldn't take it and ran out of the house. I kept running until I was out of breath, and when I finally stopped, I realized I was on a big bridge. The wind was strong, and since it was night, the air felt chilly against my skin. That's when.
Huh? Lisa, what are you doing here?
Huh? Noah. What?
Well, what the heck is going on? Wait a second, you're not even wearing shoes. Here, I've got an extra pair, take mine.
Thank you.
It's cold out here, with the river below and all. Just come over to my place for now.
No, I can't. I don't want to cause you any trouble, Noah.
It's no trouble at all. Come on, let's go.
With that, Noah gently took my hand and started walking toward his house. His shoes were too big for me, and the warmth of his hand holding mine. But most of all, Noah's kindness touched my heart deeply, and I couldn't stop crying. Soon, we arrived at what seemed to be Noah's house, and then.
Welcome back, Noah. Oh my, you've brought home such a cute girl. Could she be your girlfriend?
No. She's just a classmate, this is Lisa.
I'm so sorry for dropping by all of a sudden.
I see. Well, come on in for now.
Oh, Mom, can you get me a wet towel before we go in?
Oh, right? Just a moment.
Noah's mom seemed to understand what was going on from the way I looked and how Noah wouldn't let go of my hand. She handed me a warm towel, and after I wiped my dirty feet, she welcomed me inside with a kind smile. And then.
Well, who's this cute young lady? Could it be Noah's girlfriend?
No. I already told Mom. It's not like that.
Can you blame us? It's the first time you've ever brought a girl home.
What? Really?
Can we drop this already?
Look at him, getting all embarrassed.
Come on. Anyway, Lisa, what were you doing on the bridge? You wouldn't be there without shoes for no reason. So, could you tell us what happened?
Actually, I got paid at work today, but then, my parents.
What? That's awful. You worked so hard for that money.
I don't ever want to go back to that house, but I don't know what to do.
Lisa, have you had your birthday yet?
Huh? Oh, yes.
Then you're 18 like Noah and legally an adult. Why don't you live here with us?
That's right. Now that you're an adult, you can make your own decisions.
Wait, you're saying I could live here?
It may not be the most practical option, but you could even sign a lease somewhere if you wanted.
But if you stay with us, we'll always be here to protect you.
But.
You were planning to work after graduating, right? Actually, we run a retirement home. You could start helping out now, and then work there full-time after you graduate.
That's a great idea, Dad. Nice one.
But wouldn't that be way too much trouble for you?
Trouble? Not at all. We'd be happy to have you, right, Dad?
Of course. We'd be grateful to have someone who's already familiar with the work.
I'd love to do that.
All right, it's settled. Let's do this. Welcome aboard.
After the conversation ended, Noah's mom brought out a warm meal, and we all ate together. The meal made me so happy, and the tension I had been holding in broke. I couldn't stop myself from bursting into tears in front of the three of them. Noah's mom didn't say anything, but gently stroked my back as I cried. A few years later.
Lisa, could you carry that over?
Sure thing. Oh, good morning.
Good morning.
Bill? Breakfast looks amazing today.
All right, listen while we eat. Here's the schedule for today.
Since that day, I've been living with Noah's family while helping out at the retirement home. I successfully graduated from high school and started working there as a caregiver assistant. Noah went on to college to study management and caregiving, planning to join the retirement home after he graduated. I entered the working world a little earlier, and every day felt fulfilling and rewarding. Then one day, as I was cleaning the garden at the home, like I usually do.
It is Lisa.
So this is where you've been.
So that info we heard was true, huh?
Wait, how did you find me here?
Word got around that you were working here. We couldn't find you anywhere, and turns out you were at a retirement home all along.
Hold on, why are you here?
Why? Obviously, we came to bring you back.
But this is a retirement home, right?
Yay, and actually, that might be perfect timing.
What do you mean?
Well, your grandmother's memory has been slipping a lot lately.
She's been saying all sorts of nonsense, and we just can't handle her by ourselves anymore.
So if Grandma moves in with us, we can sell her house and get all the money from that. That's why we took her in, and now here we are.
So, Lisa, you need to come home right now.
You've had your fun living however you wanted, so that's enough.
Given the situation, you're the best one for the job, sis.
No way. I have a new family now, and that's the only home I'm going back to.
A family, you say?
What's this about a family? What do you mean?
Wait, are you saying you got married or something, sis?
Hey, what are you people doing to my wife? Lisa is my family now. She's not part of your family anymore. So stay out of our lives.
Suddenly, my parents and Chizuru showed up at my workplace. Hearing the commotion caused by the three of them, Noah appeared.
You guys, ever since Lisa came to live with us years ago, you haven't once come to see her. You didn't even bother to contact her. So what do you want now, all of a sudden?
Who is this guy? He's super hot.
Glad you think so. But whatever your reasons are, let me tell you this. Lisa is an indispensable part of this home and to the people who live here. And of course, she's just as important to me as my wife.
Wife? Wait, sis, you really married this hot guy?
I did.
What? How could someone like you end up with such a handsome guy? Clearly, I'm way cuter than you and he's way too good for you. Hey, hot guy. Why don't you dump this plain-looking girl and marry me instead?
Oh, no way. Lisa's the most beautiful woman in the world to me. Honestly, you're the ugly one. On the inside, at least. No matter how much effort you put into your appearance, if your heart's rotten, no one's going to love you.
What did you just say? Are you trying to say my sister has a pure heart or something?
Exactly. Lisa only ever thinks about herself.
She was going to spend her whole paycheck on living a life of luxury.
That's total nonsense. She worked hard during her freedom. You're the ones who pushed her into that situation in the first place. And unlike you, Lisa doesn't think only about herself.
Heck, whatever. Just give Lisa back to us.
Enough of this nonsense.
You people are not taking our precious daughter.
As my parents, Chizuru, and Noah argued, the commotion caught the attention of Noah's parents, who soon arrived. The three of them were startled by their appearance.
Hey, who are you people?
Wait, did you just call her your daughter?
Hold on. Are these the hot guy's parents?
That's right. They're my parents. And of course, they know everything you've done.
You there. What have you ever done for our precious daughter?
She wasn't living with us. So how could we do anything for her?
If you really cared, you could have come to us directly to voice your complaints or concerns.
Well, we don't like confrontations, so coming to complain wasn't exactly an option.
How dare you say something like that?
Lisa is our daughter now. Even if you've shown up after all this time, we're not giving her up.
Lisa is an important part of our family. There's no way she's going back to you.
Thank you, Mom, Dad, and Noah. Thank you all so much.
Ick. Say whatever you want. Lisa's our daughter by blood.
Exactly. You can change the fact that we're connected by blood.
My only parents are the ones standing here, Mom and Dad. No one else. I've worked hard my entire life, but the reason I could keep going was because my stepmom, stepdad, and Noah accepted me wholeheartedly and supported me. People who don't have that kind of love have no right to call themselves my family. So, we're done. I'm cutting ties.
Wait, just because you married a hot guy, don't get carried or...
This area is off limits to unauthorized persons. I'm calling the police right now. At last, I was able to directly say the words, I'm cutting ties. There would be no more mercy. When I mentioned calling the police.
Please, no cutting ties or calling the police. Taking care of Grandma's just too hard for us.
Yeah, that's right. Please come back and help us.
Absolutely not. If you decided to take her in, then it's your responsibility to take care of her.
We can't handle it on our own, we're not trained for this.
What are you talking about? Most people taking care of family at home aren't professionals.
Families manage because they love each other, and that's why they push through, no matter how hard it is.
Even so, it's impossible for us to do it.
Stop whining. Complain after you've done everything you can.
We really can't handle this on our own.
That's what caregiving is. Think about what it would be like if you were in Grandma's shoes.
No matter what you say, we just can't do it. Please help us.
Lisa has worked hard on her own all this time. So stop acting spoiled.
Exactly. The three of you can handle this if you work together.
We've really done all we can.
Chizuru is completely useless. She just gets in the way.
You're the ones who raised her like that. This is all your own fault.
Let's see. 1-1-0.
Wait, sis, don't call the police.
I'm not going back, so this is your only option. All three of you need to accept reality.
Sis, I'll apologize for everything from before, okay?
No thanks. I'm going to live my life, and you all need to live yours. My parents and Chizuru kept insisting, but in the end, they were taken away by the police who arrived at the scene. In the end, the three of them were stuck taking care of Grandma, whom they had only taken in for the money. Grandma's memory kept failing, and she became a constant source of trouble, making it impossible for them to even eat in peace. They eventually sold Grandma's house, but they got much less money than they expected. Their plan had been to get a huge sum of money, put Grandma in a retirement home, and live an easy, carefree life with the rest. But the sale brought in less than 1/10 of what they imagined. As a result, my parents and Chizuru were left taking care of Grandma around the clock, trapped in a miserable life without money or freedom. As for me,
So, everyone's off that day.
yes, so I was thinking, how about the four of us take a one-night trip to a hot spring?
Yeah, Mom, Dad, let's take it easy for a change and enjoy some pampering.
A family trip to a hot spring? That sounds wonderful.
I agree. Let's do it.
I figured you'd say that, so I've already made the reservations.
Awesome. This is actually our first family trip, so I'm really excited.
Since then, my life hasn't changed much. I still live happily with my wonderful in-laws and my kind husband, Noah. The boy who was once just my classmate is now my husband. If I hadn't run into him on that bridge that day, maybe my fate would have been different. But perhaps, in some other way, Noah and I were always connected by a red thread of fate. Either way, I can't imagine a life without Noah and my in-laws. They are the ones who saved me, and I'll always be grateful to them as my irreplaceable family. Seeing the smiles on Noah's face and my in-laws' happy expressions fills my heart with joy every day. If you enjoyed this video, we'd be thrilled if you subscribed to our channel. Subscribing means you'll receive notifications for new videos, keeping you in the loop with all our latest content. Your support is vital to our growth. Let's enjoy and grow together.